So when Scott and I first met in '05, I took a sweater that was an Indigenous designed sweater, and a couple of his catalogs, and I took it back to our design team at Eileen Fisher, and I said, "You gotta look at this product. I don't know if you're sourcing new vendors, but if and when this is the right time, I want you to look at this." I don't know that the partnership started right away, but they kept it. And when the time was right, I'd say within the year, they contacted Scott.
So how has the collaboration evolved since that time?
It's been an evolution and a very progressive and a beneficial one. And I'll speak for Indigenous Designs in saying that Eileen Fisher as a company has been so wonderful to work with. Not only to produce for, but in collaboration. We've bettered ourselves, and I can truly say that as a company by a lot of the rigorous standards when it comes to quality and a certain kind of expectation of product that needs to be in the marketplace. So in that way, Indigenous has learned, and in some ways, Eileen Fisher has been a mentor to us, which is a big compliment. And we hope that along the way we've been able to add value in what we specialize in, and that is truly sustainable, organic, and fair trade supply chain. And coming through what we consider to be cottage industry type artisan, informal work setting type situations that really taking it to its apex as far as quality showing up in the marketplace.
And for Eileen Fisher, as much as Scott has learned from us, we've learned as much from Scott. I would say that Indigenous Designs was our first foray into the world of artisanal product. And in the beginning, we went into it just as we would with any supplier, expecting a certain time for delivery, certain production time, and we didn't realize how challenging that would be for an artisanal community that's very spread out, that relies a lot on some hand techniques, and the time frame was just different for his supply chain. And we, after a lot of back and forth, and Scott really educating us on what that meant, we have now stretched our timetable out to work with him, not against him, and it's helped us in other relationships that we've developed as a result. We've moved into some other artisanal relationships in other countries with different vendors, and we go into it now knowing what to expect and not trying to replicate a conventional supply chain relationship with them.
It's so amazing that Eileen Fisher, as a really large business, has been able to sort of adapt and change to some of this infrastructure, to this cottage industry production type of fair trade and organic model. And that says a lot about the company that you've been able to flex. I think that there's an opportunity for the product that we're producing right now with Eileen Fisher. If you spin back the clock some 15 years ago when we started out, I'm not totally sure that the market was ready for organic or fair trade, and these words sometimes barely equated to food products. But now the time is right, and there has been a great coming together from Eileen Fisher and Indigenous to put forth a product that is super premium, and the market and the consumer is ready to receive.